Yeah. Interesting. Let's just go ahead and let's restart the video right there. You know, let's get that going. Let's go and restart it. Boom! Look at that. There we go. You guys can see the beginning of it. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if it goes down in elevation.
It was weird.
Let's see. Yeah, it went down.
Weird.
Okay, go up.
How's everybody doing today? Can one of the rookies go ahead and get me something to drink?
Yep, it follows the device elevation.
How's it going?
Just focus on.
How's it going?
On writing and having some fun.
How's everybody doing today?
When I was hiking.
How's everybody doing today? We're gonna be going over a 99 lives video.
Kids and my girlfriend and just having some fun, and I was like, you know what? I think I could take my bike on it. It's not that hard. I've got the experience now,
and then we're gonna chitty chat for a little bit.
So I'm gonna have some fun.
This is an old video. I'll let you guys watch a little bit. All right.
I forgot I was actually going to turn back because this part is a little steep for me.
Thank you,
I want to go that way. That's the thing is, and this part's a little steep for me. And
Area code. Hopefully, you're gonna have a better day now.
So,
oh man.
So what I'm gonna do is turn around. I'm not gonna do anything crazy today because I'm still coming off of eating shit. I really don't want to do that again.
Let's go ahead and checking the list.
Relaxing.
Seeing how you guys are doing.
Some stuff, and that's what I'm doing right now. Like that.
The music for my intros. Oh, this
right there,
this is an old. This is old.
Down that. And there's people on quads.
This is circa.
And stuff that were down there.
I would say 2016, 2017, right there.
Little mini hills.
Yeah, that's Sportster. Hi guys.
I forgot I was gonna come this way. I should have just went here in the first place and not went up that hill.
Yeah, dude, the pin lock works wonders, man. James, how you doing? How you doing?
I was gonna adjust the tank back because it's kind of low on me. I know where I'm at.
Ah, COVID. No. That sucks, man. Yeah, speed limit. We're slowly upgrading these chairs. I think you just picked the one that was really good.
Well, I'm going
worn in
right here, but I see a little path that I want to take.
Am I planning on getting the vaccine? Hey, you know what? It's going to first responders, a few other people first. I'm good. I can wait.
I can stop and I can bring the.
I pretty much hang out at the firehouse all day, so it's not like I need it.
Scramble my way out of here. Okay, there's the trail.
We're gonna get going pretty dang soon.
Where's the lead?
Really soon, guys.
And kind of bring this thing in.
Make your way into the classroom.
Lower altitude.
We're not going to be messing around with the crew lounge because guess what? This mic got chewed up a little too much.
There's a little crevasse. If I remember correctly, I can't get over that. Ah, crap. I think
new meds.
I'm supposed to go now. 3 lefts make a right,
change.
Right? Let's go this way.
And that sounds awesome.
Who cares, right?
That sounds awesome.
Let's not run into another one. Okay, well, this goes nowhere.
Man, look at that. Back in the day. This is why I want a dual sport again. That's why I want a dual sport again. All right, everybody. Now that we're all coming into the classroom.
I got 10%. That's like 3.
We're into the firehouse. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get ourselves situated. Welcome to the firehouse. This is the lobby. We just now renovated a little bit. So we're still adding a few things. Let me know what you think would look good on the walls. You know, this is my office back here. What do you think would look good? Let me know. I'm terrible at decorating. I love just brick and wood. If it was up to me, it'd be gray on gray pastels. What is a pastel? I don't even know what a pastel is. All right, let's go to the class. All right. Whew. Need more pixels. Newbie. Could use your help, man. Newbie decorated my office. Whew. Holiday decorations. It's not a bad idea. I think we need a tree. I think we need a tree out front. It's not a bad idea. Maybe next week. What do you guys think? Get a Christmas tree in the front lobby? Yeah, I think so too. Good idea, Dan. Just kidding. Prodigal, thank you for the help. Fierden, how you doing, man? James Boone, how you doing? Guys, in the chat right where you are at. Because I see UK. I see some AZs. Where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? We're here at the AZs. We're at the firehouse. If you guys don't remember what the firehouse looks like, here, let's go outside real quick. Remember, this is what the firehouse looks like. You know, we're having a great time. We're inside. There's the lobby right there. You know, park in the back. Come on inside. Germany, Switzerland, South Carolina, Colorado, Mexico City, Ontario. So we got Canada, United States, Saudi Arabia, Germany, Switzerland. Whew. This is cool. This is cool. How you doing, Vix? How you doing, Vix? Virginia Trinidad Military. Oh, so you get OPSEC. Sorry. Don't tell us. Don't tell us where you at. California. How you doing, Scotty? Charleston. Newbie. You'd be the first one I would ask and hire. Serious. Let's go figure out some numbers. I would love to retrofit, outfit, modernize, retroize, whatever. This whole place. Get some creativity going, man. I've seen your work. You know your stuff. We've got some great roads here, but sometimes I long to visit the U.S. Hey, man. Southern Arizona, wintertime. Oof, the best riding ever. A little cold sometimes. Maybe late fall is like the best time. Spring, it's a lot of dust and a lot of allergies. So, guys, we're going to be going over some of these close calls and crashes. We are focusing on a few things here. Okay, we're going to be talking about this 99 lives video. This is one of his newer videos. And what we're going to be doing is going over some of the speeding, positioning, ego, white stage, yellow stage, orange stage, red stage, brown stage, whatever it is. It's on the walls. Here's the thing. I'm just going to give an honest, just real quick review of the crash. I'm not going to spend so much time on side of the vehicle. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on a lot of things here, okay? I think Thursdays are great for you guys picking it out. I want to see the chat going nuts. Like, I want it to go flying through. I want you guys to sign in by clicking that like button so you can get credit for today's class. I want you to tell me right off the bat, what do you think is a huge factor in this close call or crash? Whatever it is. Is it positioning? Is it speeding? Do you think ego is what's in charge of all of that? Let me know what you guys think. But don't worry too much about the white, yellow, orange, red, and brown stage. Maybe that's what I'll pick up, okay? But I want to see the chat say speeding, positioning, ego. And you know what? Why didn't I think about this? We have the ego emoji. We have the rev bomb emoji. Why don't I put like a speeding or something? Let me know what you guys think for emojis. Because we got like another 7 that we can use. You know what I mean? Because I want to see some of these emojis flying through or just you texting it out, okay? Guys, if you also want to be a member by getting those emojis, you want to get those emojis, you want the mustache, you want the beard, click that join button. That way you can get it, okay? I forgot we had those. I forgot. Lepetus, woo! Looking good, man. What's up, Jarius? Charlie, you're recovering from COVID. How are the symptoms, man? Hopefully you do not get that long COVID symptom. And that's one of my biggest fears. Let's go ahead and put me big up on the screen right here. We'll get to this. COVID never really was a big problem for me in terms of the symptoms. For me, I was always fearful of the unknown. And the unknown of getting COVID, I keep referring it back to, getting chickenpox. Later in life, that virus kind of mutates and you can get shingles. Well, there's a shingles vaccine, chickenpox vaccine now, so that's great. But I never got the chickenpox vaccine, so I have the ability and capabilities of getting shingles later. So if I get COVID now and it's like it's just like chickenpox, it's just you're out for like a week, two, you got to quarantine because there's no vaccine right now. But what happens when I'm 60? What kind of because the virus never leaves your system. The chickenpox virus basically just lays dormant in your brainstem, turns into shingles later. I'm concerned about what happens later on. So I don't want to get it. Like I don't know. I don't want to be a guinea pig for the next generation of people. So that's really what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Not up on your color scheme yet. James, okay, let's go. White. Okay, so you're zoned out. So in white stage, think about like when you're sleeping, like you're unaware of everything. You're just like you're daydreaming, not really paying attention to what you're daydreaming. So that's zoned out. Zoned in is when you're just riding, but you're kind of scanning. You're checking your mirrors. You're actually focused in on the ride. You're zoned in. Orange stage is when something pops up, like a pattern, you see a side of the vehicle, you see an intersection coming up, you see a curve coming up because of the chevrons and everything, or you have that gut feeling of, something doesn't seem right. Orange stage is you perceived something. Okay, but now what do? You're ready to act. So you're covering those brakes, you're covering the clutch, you have your foot over that rear brake, and you're really on high alert, almost paranoid. So for instance, an intersection, you're going through the intersection, you're coming up to it, you're coming up to the intersection, you go into orange stage. So you're covering, you're scanning, you're looking for any sides of vehicles, you're looking for anybody that wants to turn in front of you, you're looking for escape paths, you're maintaining good space cushion. Hey, I'm in that blind spot, let's get out of that blind spot. You're in that mode. And then once you exit the intersection when it's safe, you kind of go back to yellow stage. Red stage is when there's something bad that happened, like a person turned in front of you. What do? Okay, you have to do an evasive swerve. You have to do emergency braking. You have to do something like that. Okay, that's red stage. So that's an action. You're actually activated in something. You're doing something. Brown stage is when somebody comes in front of you and does all that stuff and you're supposed to go into red, but you got a little poo-poo in your pantalones. So you went to brown stage. You completely panicked. You panic brake, so you slam those brakes, you dump the bike, or you freeze up and you run straight into whatever it is that you're looking at, target fixation. Those are all the different color codes. So whenever I say, hey, what stage? Yellow, orange, that's what I want you guys to be in. I never want to see you guys in white. I don't ever want you guys ever to be in red or brown. But, sometimes it happens. Go into red. You're constantly flipping between yellow and orange stage. Whenever you see a hazard, you go into orange. Whenever you get out of a hazard, you go back to yellow. Okay? Yammy. Hey, I can fix that on your target. Hey, man. Hey, you were in the stream yesterday, man. Look, there's our ride right there. Hey, welcome to the lobby, by the way. There's you riding. And there's me out there, in the mountains on my Sportster, the super heavy. Yammy's right here. All right, I gotta get back to class though. Yammy, stop interrupting. I gotta get back to class. Come on, man. Sign in, by the way. Hit that like button to sign in, get credit for today's class. When am I eating another Sportster off-road? I don't know. I really want the Roadster for many years to do that, but the Pan America's coming out, so I don't know if we're gonna be doing that. I should be just taking my Indian off-road. Matt is he's gonna get an Indian Scout and put a hooligan kit on it. He's gonna make that a flat tracker, which you should do. I think it would look good. I'm Daddy Dan, Papa Yam. That's really what it is. It's really what it is. Isn't it great to have two dads? Guys, we're gonna get started. We're gonna get into here. We're gonna talk about these crashes. All right, 99 lives. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure you subscribe to my Love Is intro. So we're gonna listen to it real quick.
What the? This is not your lane!
Whoa. Whoa, low side. Looked like a little bit of ice. Well, my arm. All right, so a lot of rain. So we got low visibility. Okay, traction loss. Ay. Bad idea to pass when we're getting to an intersection, okay? Yeah, dude, Yammy, I gotta go out there to Austin, man. Seems like everybody is moving to Austin. Whew. 99 lives. All right, so what we were saying right here is that we have a possibility of low traction because of the rain. But here's the thing. Your tires are good. You know, if you have good tread, they're new tires, relatively used tires, doesn't even matter. As long as they have good tread, you did your T-clocks, trust your tires. So the big problem here, remember guys, write in the comments, what do you think it is? Speeding, positioning, ego, what stage do you think he's in? Just start blurting it out, no wrong answers, okay? So we're going to be going right here. This is the biggest problem. We have an intersection, okay? So when we have that intersection, we got to be very careful. This person's turning left. We don't know what this guy's intentions are. He doesn't have an indicator. But why are we passing on a left when there's a possibility that somebody or this taxi can go across here? Just wait until you have like a straightaway, like back here, right? So if we had the straightaway, we could have went here before the intersection. What about after the intersection? It's a lot like doing wheelies right before a corner and not set yourself up for a good slow look, press, and roll. So that's the biggest problem here. So what do you guys think? Maybe ego? Maybe I got to get from point A to point B as quick as possible, or complacency where, you know, I've done this before. I could do it again. Nothing's bad's happened before. So therefore, I'm going to do it now, not think about it, and if something bad happens. So in that situation, what can we do? Well, first, let's not get into that position in the first place by trying to pass people. But let's say this person just slammed the brakes. Okay, we slammed the brakes on us. Why are we so close when it's raining like this? Remember, loss of traction possibility. So deceleration, you're going to increase your total stopping distance. Perception reaction, braking distance equals total stopping. So he's got to perceive it. He's got to start to react to it. And then now, with our tires on wet pavement, have to stop in time. Do you think we could do that with this total stopping distance and following distance? So positioning, guys, think about that too. All right, let's move on. Got lucky he didn't get hurt, severely hurt. None of that. Yeah, Elon Musk, man. Whew. Dude, that'd be funny if he put some of your sticker pack on his next his next rocket. All right, right here. So, oh, that happened quick.
What the hell? This is not your lane!
Uh-oh.
That's the lane!
I'm in my lane.
This lane goes that way! This lane goes that way! You're in the wrong lane!
No, I'm not.
You were in the wrong f***ing lane!
Ay. It's true, though. Right?
Look what this says.
Hey! That lane is the lane you were in.
I am in my
You were in this lane. I have video.
See how arguing doesn't really help you when it comes to crushing your foot?
Sedan.
All right, so arguing, whatever. So arguing doesn't save the fact that you probably crushed your foot. So let's kind of take a look. It's kind of interesting that this is kind of where it starts, right? So the moment it starts, okay, so right here. So let's see. So we have this car. Let me just get the pen out. Jeez, come on, rookies. Come on, could somebody get me a pen? Thank you. All right, so there we go. Good job. Good job, rookie. You can have a cookie. All right. So we have this car right here going straight. We have this car that's going to be the person that's going to hurt us. Where are we going? So maybe I just don't understand roundabouts very well. So this person is supposed to continue on, and we decided to go this way. So we went from the inside lane. Those of you that are used to these things, let me know. So this is the position we're in. We're going to go straight and exit through. We're kind of following this vehicle right here. This is where This is where you guys can jump in and let me know your side. Okay, so I know a lot about my area, some of my laws, and some of the road strategies with what we have here. But this roundabout thing, I mean, there's so many different ways of doing it. There should only be one. It's a very, yeah, exactly. Yeah, he wasn't in the exit lane at all. Wasn't in the exit lane. So what she did, she kind of crossed up. She was supposed to exit too, so he was assuming she was exiting. Anyways, we're gonna move on. Should have been using a rock form mount, not a ram. I mean, it's like, come on, come on. Link in the description for a discount, by the way.
What the hell? This is not your...
All right, moving on.
Or just sit in the lane too. Okay, fine, whatever.
All right. So here we got a left turn. I know that. All right, we're gonna go through it. Are we gonna have a merging issue with this vehicle? Yes, we are. You see how close we got?
You swerved into my lane and almost hit me. But there's 2 lanes that turn.
So you can't argue with an old lady. Okay, she's right automatically. She was probably here when the roads were built. So the thing is, just watch out for yourself. Just watch out for yourself. We're going to be turning left, so is she. We're in our lane. We're going, and we're going. As soon as you see this, okay, she has her nose pointed towards your lane. You should see that from your position. From here, just roll off that throttle a little bit and let her in, and then you're on your way. She's driving a car. You're driving a motorcycle. You're going to get up to speed a lot quicker and you're having more fun than her. Okay, so as soon as you see this again, roll it off. Roll it off. Honking the horn, whether it's somebody that can hear you or not, we don't know her hearing capabilities, but cars, come on, guys. Cars, they can't hear us very well. Super insulated. She's probably listening to classical music up to number 11. She's not going to hear your horn. So as soon as you see this, get yourself out of there. So we're just going to keep going and going and going and putting ourselves in a situation where we can get hit. So this is what I'm trying to talk about when it comes to fighting for your lane. Stop fighting for your lane, because this right here is a bad situation for this motorcyclist. So we throw a baseball, professional pitcher throws a baseball 100 miles an hour. The batter hits it. Who do you think wins, the baseball or the bat? Doesn't matter how fast we are. Doesn't matter where we're supposed to be going. If something's to be in our way, a bigger object, a bigger item, it's going to hit us. We're going to be the ones that lose. This right here is going to make us lose right here, okay? So stop fighting for your lane when this is going to happen. Look how close we get. Enough to hit the vehicle. Okay, she never hit you. You hit her. Just saying. Just slow down. Let them in. They made a mistake. It's not a big deal. Stop fighting for things. What's up, Yammy Warrior? Oh, we got Yammy Noob and Yammy Warrior in here. Hey, Moto Trist. How you doing? We'll let them talk. I don't care. I want to say hi to the chat. What do you guys think? Ego? I think ego is the biggest thing. I want to see some ego in the chat. Especially if you're a member. I want to see that ego emoji.
I just hit it like this. That's it.
Don't hit.
Otherwise, you were going to run into me. I had to let you know I was there.
So I had to hit your car. Otherwise, you were going to hit me. No. Put yourself out of that situation. Roll off the throttle. Get yourself out of there. You don't have to be, hey, I'm right here. I hit the car to let you know I was there. You almost hit me. Do a little bit better on yourself. Roll off the throttle. Get out of that situation. Honk the horn when you're out of that situation. You're safe now. Versus being in a dangerous situation, honking the horn, hoping they're going to see you. It's not going to work.
It's not going to hurt the car. Don't worry. You got to stay.
Okay.
Really, be careful. It's okay.
All right. We're going to do some woolies? I think so. Uh-oh. Right there.
Hey,
There you go. Move off to the position.
person here, dude.
Good.
God.
Yep.
Kids.
I thought he was going to do some woolies. Guess not. All right, so right here, pretty easy to start to see it, okay? Uncommon thing in a common situation. If you're ever behind a vehicle and you see their little reverse lights pop on, that means they either went from drive through reverse to park, or they put it into reverse. So when we start to see this, Uh-oh. 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 So that right here, look how far we are away from that vehicle. And now we're rev bombing. Okay, we can't reverse back. We don't have strong Flintstone legs. So we have to find an escape path or get ourselves out of this situation. Look at, we could go over here. We can go into oncoming traffic, obviously, but we can move off to the side real quick. Or we can shoot for that, but we don't know if this person's going to do this. Okay, but we can shoot for this and we get out of here. And that's what he does towards the end. So watch this. So as soon as he realizes if he stays here, he's going to get hit. So right now, he starts to go for his escape path.
Hey!
So now positioning plays a huge role in this. So it's crazy how to get ourselves from getting hit, we have to position ourselves for safety. He found an escape path right here. This is an escape path. Hey, it's as simple as this. Somebody reversing into you, you got to find a small gap. You're riding, going 75 on the interstate, and somebody slams the brakes, you got to find a small gap. You're in town, and there's two vehicles, and all you have is in between the vehicles, and they both slam the brakes or they both stop, and you're not paying attention. What do? You find the gap. If you have to find the gap and it's this big, take it. Look what you can do.
Fucking person here, dude. God.
Yeah, there's like a weird situation right here. There's a little weird situation. Why is this guy facing this way, and why is this person over here moving out? I think there was a little more that goes on to this, especially when he has, you know, obviously a bike that stunts a little bit. There's a lot of traffic here at an industrial complex. I think there was a little meetup. A lot of confusion at this meetup.
Kids.
This isn't too bad to ride, actually.
No.
I'm concerned about if I lose balance, I'm on the floor, like.
Okay, well, look at the road. Look how, there it is.
Whoa!
Is that ice? Look how cold he looks. He's got all, the ground looks
Right,
wet.
You didn't see that. Holy shit.
Yeah, so the ground is wet. Now, the reason why he low-sided is just because he lost tire traction in the rear tire. Simple as that. Lost rear tire traction. Maybe accelerated through the turn a little bit too much. The paint lines, maybe there's a low grip parking lot asphalt. There's high grip, low grip, different aggregates. But this is a no bueno situation. I'm trying to see.
Whoa!
Trying to see if his tires look any, you know, like if they're knobbies or not. But those look like street tires. So I tell you guys to trust your tires. I really do. The thing is, sometimes it does happen. It's very, very rare that you're gonna have this situation because look at
Right, actually. I'm just more concerned about if I lose balance, I'm on the floor, like.
So why would that be the case? A little bit extra throttle. Go over it nice and smooth. It looks really icy though. To me, it doesn't look just wet. It looks icy. Yeah, 82. It's for sure wet, but it looks icy. So ice could be a problem, not necessarily water.
Whoa!
Yeah, I think that's ice. I mean, look at that. Look right there, the discoloration and everything. It looks like he broke up some ice. Yeah, I think it's an ice thing. So when it comes to ice, especially paint, you gotta be careful, okay? Go over it nice and easy, as upright as possible. Water, I'm not concerned about water. All right, here we go. Oh, lane merger. There you go. He rolled off the throttle, got himself out of there. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Steven, how you doing?
I didn't even have time to honk is how you cut me off. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody lived.
Hey, I love this guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I want this guy in the crew. Maple Leaf Rider. Of course, Canadian. You Canadians are so nice.
Holy shit.
That was this is the perfect. Let's go ahead and get this off the top of the page. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's go over here. Let's get you off the top of the page too. We'll just kind of leave it like that. That way we have some clean looking footage. Especially for this one. He deserves this one. This was really good. Let me go ahead and get some of these things situated. All right. All right. There we go. I got to get my pen situated. All right. So right here, this guy's going to merge into us. We don't know exactly why. It's not that big of a deal that we need to know why. We just need to know that we need to stay staggered. so we're away from him. So he's in a good position already. Great line of sight. Look at the space cushion he's got. Escape routes. Okay, remember, it's not just left or right for escape routes. You can accelerate or decelerate. So braking and acceleration can also be an escape route, especially if you combine it with, like lane filtering. So when we see this part right here, come on, hit the play button. Thank you. So as soon as he sees this, he sees that the car is coming in. He's applying some brake pressure. Good. So his escape path to the left is taken away. You notice how he went from lane position 2 to like right here. So a little bit closer to 1 to increase the space from him to the vehicle. Decelerate to increase the space once again because this vehicle is slowing down too. So he's moving over, slowing down, and he's not honking the horn. He says he didn't have time to do so, but this is exactly what I want you guys to do. Get yourself out of the situation first. That's it. Do it first, and then go ahead and do this next part. You see how he went all the way over here? And now he's doing a head check. Damn, he's got good 360 situation awareness, baby. Moving over, double head check, triple head check. This part I'm okay with. There was no honking of the horn. There was no rev bombing. And now we're in a safe spot because he double checked, triple checked. And now he's going to let him know, hey, man, you almost hit me. You almost hit me. And then when he talks about it,
You cut me off, dude.
he waits for a safe opportunity to say something.
I didn't even have time to honk is how you cut me off.
And that's really the thing, is a lot of people don't have time to honk or rev bomb. They decide to do so, but then as soon as they do it, they realize, oh crap, I'm side by side with the vehicle, and they're getting closer and closer and closer, and they get more and more pissed and start smacking the car like that one dude with the old lady. So that's the big problem. So what this guy did was like, I didn't have time to honk because he was having time. He was using his time to decelerate, get himself out of the situation. And now that he's out of the situation, he can say something. A lot of people think I should honk, I should do this, and then maybe I can get myself out. No, get yourself out. Trust me, guys. Get yourself out. That's going to work 100% of the time if you do that versus honking. That's toss-up. Now you're waiting for them to realize that they did something wrong and keep you safe. Keep yourself safe, okay? You're the only one that should be able to do that, and you're the only one that's responsible to do that. I should take that back. Other people can keep you safe, but it's your responsibility to put that stuff in place.
It's okay.
Charlie, see you later, man.
Everybody live.
I love this. I want everybody to go over to Maple Leaf Rider, tell them hashtag DDFM crew, join up. Hey man, great job. Give them some kudos. Okay, we never really see people do something good. It's very rare. And I want Maple Leaf Rider to have those kudos. I want him to understand what he's doing is right, so he can keep doing it. Just a lane change, non-issue.
Use your blinker. Your blinker.
Are you kidding me? What about now? We got a blinker here. What are you gonna do now? Are we gonna say something?
What the man? Stupid.
No. Let's no, dude.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, we're riding. No, there was a blinker. I see the blinker. Okay, lane change, non-issue.
Blinker.
Use the blinker.
Blinker.
Okay, cool. From now on, every car is gonna use their blinker in front of you. So now what? Oh, there's a blinker. Okay. What's the excuse? Now what's the excuse? What should he do now?
Stupid.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you get mad at people so they use their blinker, okay, let's say the whole world changes how they drive and now everyone in the world uses their blinker. What happens if they cut you off like this, but they have their blinker? What are you going to say? Oh, man, get off your phone. Okay, cool. Phones are outlawed. Now what are you going to say when somebody comes in front of you without their phone and a blinker? Oh, man, check your mirrors. Okay, cool. It is required by law that every time you do a lane change, there's eye tracking facial recognition on those mirrors that before you can even change lanes, You have to look into the mirrors. Okay, cool. Look in the mirrors, blinker, no phone, and they still do it in front of you. Now what? How many more excuses do we have to give for the fact that we are not paying attention ourselves? Pay attention yourself. Put yourself in a better situation. Now, the thing is, a lot of motorcycle riders are just taught that they are invisible and there's nothing they can do. I think it's a load of crap. I think there's plenty of what motorcyclists can do. You can set yourself up for, rookie. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Sorry. Audio problems. Set yourself up for success. Position yourself for safety. Locate hazards. I can't keep a straight face. Adapt to those hazards and navigate those threats. Okay. I got you guys. Hey, Rook. Yeah. What? Talk about. Guys, I was messing with you. Seeing if you're paying attention. Hey, class, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Come on. You guys really think I was lagging out here? Jeez, like, we never lag out here on the Firehouse. All right, guys. So what do you think we could do better here? Position ourselves, get better space cushions, being in orange stage, anticipating these things, understanding driver behavior. That's what you guys should be focused on. Don't focus on people blinkers. Don't focus on people phones. Don't focus on their mirrors. Don't focus on excuses. Moto Trist, how you doing?
What the man? Stupid.
Oh man, I was just trying to wake you guys up. You guys, come on, wake up. I wanted you to check your phone and be like, hey, what's going on here? Guys, make sure you sign in. Click that like button so you get credit for today's class. We're also giving away $800 in RevZilla gift cards this month. Next month, we're going to see about upping it to 1,000. And then 2021, we're going to start throwing motorcycles back into the mix. But guys, help out the channel. Click that link or become a member today. It's only $2. It helps out. Become a rookie with a nice mustache. All right, here we go. Oh, blind. Oh, side of the vehicle. Good braking. Oh. That was a close one. Okay. Drowgy, click that like button. Click that like button. All right, so right here, we're going to go through the turn. Now, when I said blind, this is what I meant right here. This is the blind turn. We have a line of sight problem because we have traffic coming in. Now, who here, write in the chat, whenever you're riding, whenever there's a vehicle like this, does that cause you to have a little panic? Does that cause you to, like, oh, kind of mess up your line? Does that make you look down or look straight versus looking through the corner whenever, like, a car comes? Does that kind of scare you sometimes? Because I know it used to do that to me, and now I just kind of focus and reiterate in my own brain, hey, go through the turn. Hey, go through the turn. Hey, go through the turn. Trust the road. I follow this line then at that point. If I can't see through the turn, I focus on this line and maybe even roll up the throttle just a little bit. Okay, so right here, though, it blocked every anticipation of that side of the vehicle. It's a little scary. So what did we talk about at the beginning of class? When you see the side of the vehicle, what stage should you be in? You should be in orange stage. Orange stage, you're prepped and ready. So right here, he perceived, reacted. Oh, path of travel violation. This situation kills motorcyclists. We don't have an escape path to the left outside of crashing, but in soft grass, we have an option of going into this vehicle. We have an option to swerve right, but that's where the vehicle's going, so it's scary, scary, scary. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I don't think this vehicle wants to be in our lane. It doesn't. It wants to be in this lane, right? This vehicle does not want to be in our lane. So if we're going, let's give this vehicle an opportunity to get out. They don't want to get hit. We don't want to hit them. How do we give this vehicle an opportunity? Roll off the throttle, and now we got to do some progressive brake pressure because there's no options, right? We have to do some good progressive. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Might not get to 90, 100, but let's slow down as much as we possibly can so we can get that person out of here. And that's what he did. So he lost a little traction, not good progressive brake pressure, locked up that rear tire. So if that ever happens to you and you're pressing, all of a sudden you feel your rear end do this. Ooh, that's scary. What you do is release it and it'll grab, and then you can reapply because you still want to give good brake pressure, okay? But give more and more front brake pressure the more you do it, because that weight's transferring to that front tire. So look at, this is all we had to do. We gave it enough time and an opportunity to leave, so we now have a new spot. We now have a new spot. Hey, I'm fine with the rev bomb at the end, baby. Anybody? You think he needs to check his pantalones? I think he does. All right, 92, 92. Lane merging. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. You notice how we're slowed down now? We're going probably speed limit 40. Just saying. That's what I typically see when it comes to a lot of these things. I typically see them going super fast at the beginning, and then when that close call happens and they slow down to say something to the people, those people are going the speed limit. So they had to slow down to go the speed limit of this vehicle. So that means we're doing double probably. So what do you think? I want to see it in the chat. I gave you a huge clue. Class, come on, I gave you a huge clue. Serious. What do you think was a huge contributing factor and a big mistake that I think a lot of new riders make, especially older ones? Would that get complacent? What do you think is the problem? What is the contributing factor to this close call? Contributing factor, what that means is that we have evidence to support it. A possible factor is something that we can think of might have been a cause. But man, look what we have here. Look what we have here. Whew. Yeah, so Andre, so great. This is what I love about the class. Speed limit is usually 50 to 70 in Romania. See, like, I didn't know that. Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate it. Go ahead, go to the lounge, grab yourself a drink. You can watch it on the big screens in there if you really want to. Take a friend. Go ahead and take a friend. Whew. Speed, going too fast. Possibly ego because he doesn't want to be behind a bus. Finlay, great. Also, he has a passenger. Maybe he wants to show off a little bit. All right. So right here, if you have a passenger and you're speeding like this, do you have the braking skill to slow down and stop in here? You might, but does your bike have the capabilities of stopping within this time? Do you have good brakes? Do you have good tires? So he's going the speed limit now, or at least he's going at the flow of traffic. We're going 43 now. Got a passenger. That's a woman's leg. It looks like a little anklet. All right, so right here, lots of vehicles, bad line of sight. Scoot back. Scoot back. Don't get in it. Don't get in it. Don't get in it. That's the uncommon thing in a common situation. Now you're next to them. Ego on this one. I think ego on this one. Oh, man. Oh, man. Who here remembers my story about, or my metaphor about sitting in a restaurant with your back against the wall so you can see everything? That way you're not in the situation. You can observe. You can react to dum-dums doing dumb things. I love people watching. When I ride, I people watch. I don't want to get into things. I don't, unless I have to. Hey, I'm people watching. If I see a guy punch a woman in the face for no reason or whatever, I'll jump in. As long as my family's safe. If I'm riding right here and I see a bunch of dum-dums acting like a crazy fool up here, I'm not jumping in. I ain't jumping in. If they can handle their own crap, I ain't jumping in. So right here, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Why are we jumping in on this? Okay, so if we're going to get into this situation, now we're stuck behind or side by side with this Costco big old truck, a van that has obvious, lug nut rules, lug nut rule. Then we have this big semi right here, lug nut rule. So we're going to put ourselves right here to where we have no escape paths, no vision, no space cushions. We're not set up for success. We were when we were back there. Look. Dangerous spot right here, so be quick with your movements. All right, so right here, we're going to get next to him. Take a look. Did anybody else notice this black vehicle just started to slow down a little bit? So we got a bunch of dum-dums going on right here. One's if this person decided, hey, you know what? I want to get back into my lane. Boom, pushes you out. What do you have right here? You got a blurry line. This is all you get to work with. It's so blurry. You don't even know what's going on. Guys, you are put yourself in this bad situation. Get yourself out of it. So if something did happen and you're right here, you could maybe make it right there through that little spot. Okay? Oh, man. Rev Bomb. Quentin, I love it. Essay, love it. Woo. Pin throttle with the ego. Jeremy, how are you? Yeah, get yourself out of there. I love seeing the crew using the emojis, baby. Click that join button if you want to be a crew member. Whatever. Whatever. Keep looking forward. You're on the interstate going many feet per second. Uh-oh. Road rage. That's straight up road rage.
What?
Oh, wait, no. No, it's an old man. So...
Yo, I ain't going nowhere, man. Just get there. Now, you just gotta call 50, man. Oh, man, so I just got run over. My leg is messed up, man. You gotta move the car.
Can I move my car?
Yes, you gotta move it. Go ahead, man. That's why we gotta wait for you.
Oh, that's a nice looking bike. It's a clean bike. You see his leg, how he hurt his leg? Look. Where do you think we have gear, everybody? What's the piece of gear that sits like that? What sits? Sana. What sits right there? The knee pads. You got your armor, knee armor right there. That's an impact. If you get hit, whether it's you didn't crash, you just got sideswiped. Man, that would have protected that. Come on now. Patella protector? Yeah. The patella tendon. The patella. Everything.
That was the same guy that had the issue in there? Oh, Lord. Don't worry, the police will ask for that, man. Just move the car so they could get through. Yeah, please, move it out the way.
Oh.
Look, he came right on time.
Okay. All right, so the overall situation's a no bueno. Thankfully, they're not severely hurt. But just take a look. He says he actually needed to get the cops there because he was probably hurt. Look at what happened. Something simple. That is called mechanism of injury. So if you see somebody injured and you kind of have to piece things together and do an investigation, if you're really good with determining mechanism of injury, you can kind of determine what happened. So when you see this, okay, this is what happened.
Oh my.
Oh, the Nike emote. I don't know, Cecil. I'll put it back. When you see that happen.
Just get there. Not really, man.
And then this is the injury. You look at the damage of the bike. You look at the injury. You can kind of put it together. But look, he's not wearing full gear, guys. Not wearing full gear. Wear some gear.
You just gotta. That's what. They could get.
Oh, what do you think that one was? You guys had a half a sec. Just look at this, actually. Just look at this. Class, just look at this. What do you see? What do you see at the very tippity top left? What do you see up here? Little hint. Little hint. What do you guys think? What is the pattern that is grabbing your attention right now, possibly making you go into orange stage? Outside of the fact that this is not a rock form mount, using the code and link in the description for 25% off. Just saying, that's what I have. I love mine. Thank you. Hashtag rogue. No. Hashtag rock form partner. I'm terrible at ads. I hate doing ads, but here's the thing. I absolutely love it. I've had this for 2 years now. Seriously, 2 years. I have the pop socket adapter. Look, it's magnetic. It's magnetic. It's awesome. Let's put it on this side. I use the magnet more than anything else. Grab yourself. Sorry, Rockform. I love your stuff. I'm just terrible at advertising people's stuff. We're in class. I don't need to do that. Come on now. Side of the video. I was giving you guys time. Side of the something, huh, Pin? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Side of the vehicle, guys. All right, so now that you see that, what stage? Orange stage. Let's see what happens. Was that an issue? What is going on here? Was that a real thing? Was that a real thing? Andre, should you even use a phone while riding? Just asking. I do. So I don't use it in the way normal phones are supposed to be used. A lot of people have their phones so they can text. I don't do that. Okay, so what I do is I have my phone literally on my handlebars. Let's go ahead and do this. I have my phone on my handlebars. So I'm riding. There you go. So I'll just be like this. I'm riding, and I have my GPS with my Cardo Pack Talk. I'm riding. I look real quick at where I'm supposed to turn next. That's literally it. It's it. I like having like a UI, you know, the video game mini map. I treat my phone on my dash as the video game mini map. That's it. That's all I do. Yeah. I hate missing turns. I hate missing turns. That's literally all I do. So right here, it's a non-issue. We're coming up. Side of the vehicle, it's good that he noticed it. So that's the thing. He recognized that it was a hazardous situation, you know, specifically identified interest. He perceived this threat. So that's a good thing. Now, what is it that we're supposed to do when we see something like this? Is it to honk the horn? I never say to honk the horn. I always say to position yourself for safety. So move over to the right a little bit more because you don't know when we're going to intersect with him. Maybe roll off the throttle or switch lanes. That's really it. I'm hoping that they're going to stay in this lane right here, but I'm not counting on it. So the one thing I definitely don't count on is auditory. I don't want to use my horn or rev bomb just so they can maybe hear me, so they can maybe make a decision that they already decided to do. And that's one of those things that I want you guys to understand is that if this person decided to go into our lane and we honk the horn, it's going to cause them to panic. What happens when motorcyclists panic? Boom, 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 panic brake, dump the bike, target fixate, don't pay attention, all those things. What do you think a car driver is going to do? The same thing. This is a non-issue. Whew. Quentin used it for GPS, Bluetooth. Yeah, it's same here. Intercom, keep it in the backpack. Oh, that's perfectly fine. Keep it in the backpack. Be safe. Less distractions. You know, you do you. I like it for the GPS. You only need it for the Bluetooth. So yeah, definitely throw it in your backpack. I throw my phone in my backpack when I go walking for the simple fact that my phone would distract me while I'm walking. I know when I'm riding a motorcycle, it's not going to distract me and I choose not to. So I think, you know, if you're able to handle things, I think you're good. But yeah, by the way, guys, seriously though, I absolutely love my Rockform. This is not the ad part. This is literally me. I like Rockform products. They definitely are amazing. They have a bunch of stuff. I love their G-Rock. It's their Bluetooth speaker. Super strong magnet. Put it on the fridge. We have a nice speaker in the kitchen now because of that. Absolutely love it. Use the link in the description. You'll get a discount automatically applied on checkout. It's basically if you buy a case, what was it? If you buy a case, you basically get like a pop socket adapter. Oh, no, I'm sorry. If you buy the motorcycle mount, you get the case for free, basically. It's how much of a discount. All right, watch out. Side of the vehicle. There's a merge issue. Why? Why do you think there's a merge issue? G-Rock. 90C. I can't even. 97C FXFM. There you go. Already, Tommy Thomas, man. You're quick on it. Hey, Tommy Thomas. Everyone read what he said. That's gonna help you out right there. All right, so right here, this is what he was talking about. This is what you're talking about. Is that this is a slow vehicle. Our lane is moving. What do you think this vehicle wants to do? He wants to get into your lane. W here, KTTI 95.1. I don't know. He wants to get into our lane. So we have this vehicle slowing down. This lane is slowing down. I want to get in here and go this way. We're in a blind spot. So when we see this and we see this, put 2 and 2 together. Okay, roll off the throttle. Get yourself out of the way. Stampy Dragon, baby. Welcome to the crew. Woo! Welcome to the crew. RTW, does Rockform sell stem mounts for sport bikes yet? Let's take a look. I know they were talking about doing it. They have a lot more stuff. They actually have a ram mount adapter. Rockform. Let's just do that right now. I'm giving them a little extra. A little extra. There we go. I accept the cookies. Okay. Well, I give you a bigger discount than that. All right, so let's go here. So the G-Rock speaker. This is what I love. Thing's badass. So anyways, and it's well worth the price too, by the way. Mounts, motorcycle mounts. There it is. Pro Series motorcycle stem mount. Boom. I haven't used it yet, so I can't say anything about how good it is. I really can't. I don't have it. I've never had to use it. So if this works for you, great. But here's the cool thing. Okay, so here's the cool thing. Gosh, I'm giving them a huge... they have... let's just click accessories. All right, where's the... I'm just going to call it ball. All right, so they have the universal ball mount. What does that look like? So if you have the ram mount stem, so if you have the ram mount stem, you could do Rockform products with it. So what does that look like? Spring actuated. Hey, there's an FTR. Ooh, baby. It looks beautiful. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. So if you have the stem mount for the sport bike, you can put this thing on. And it locks in, guys. I'm serious. Like I would not be saying this if I didn't believe in the product. And it's an affiliate link, so I mean I get a you get a discount and I get a little kickback, but it's no extra cost to you. I actually get a discount. Rockford in the no price on it either. Oh, so yeah, what I would do is I would get a ram. Here's the thing. This is what I truly care about you guys is that, you know, if the product doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work for you. But here's the thing is they have that ball adapter. So go ahead and get a ram mount, stem mount, get the ball adapter for Rockform, hook it up to your Rockform case, and there you go. You don't have to get only Rockform stuff. So if it doesn't work for you specifically with your bike and maybe price, and then it's not available, it should be the same, if not better, if you got the ball mount. I'm serious. Does it dampen vibrations for recording? I don't think so. How does Rockform compare to Quad Lock? We have a lot of people with us in the crew that use Quad Lock. To be quite honest, I think Rockform's gonna hate me for this. I think they're just the same. It's about utility. I like the fact that I got a magnet. Okay, I like the fact that I got a magnet on here. So that makes that right there. Quad Lock doesn't have. And then the pop socket adapter is magnetic too. So that right there tells me, hey, I got more use case out of this. That's what I care about. So, all right, Rockform, you got your ad. We'll do a Q&A at the end of the stream, guys. All right, watch out. Roundabouts are always crazy. Oh, watch out, watch out. Same thing. What do you think that was? Slow lane. That was a slow lane versus our lane. I mean, it's just as simple as that. Just take a look. We're not going to spend time on this one. Why do you think this driver doesn't want to be in their lane? Look at our lane. Look how beautiful that lane is. Ooh, great line of sight, good space cushions. I would want that if I was that car too. Look at this lane, super blocked up. Now it's like, okay, well, that car shouldn't be going in our lane. They do it anyways. They do it anyways. So what can we do if we recognize this portion? Hey, what's up, Dennis? What's up, Dennis? If we recognize this and we recognize we would want to get in this lane if we were that person, just assume that they're thinking the same thing. And just assume, since we're on motorcycles, they're not going to see us. So now assume even more. I'm going to go ahead and roll up the throttle because I know they're going to come into my lane. They don't go in your lane? Oh, great. If they do, oh, I saw it ahead of time. Simple as that. Now, to put yourself here, though, is not good because you don't have escape paths to the left. You don't have them to the right. You can only accelerate or decelerate. Okay? I don't want to be put in this situation. What happens if that car decides to come over here a little bit more? Yeah. No buenos. What's up, JB? How you doing, man? Cecil. Woo. Ego. Yep.
Hello? Hello? Nothing? I want to go around now.
Oh, please don't tell me he's going to get mad that they're not going to serve him, please.
Oh, you serve them? Hi, I've been trying to use it.
For motorbikes, you need to come inside, sir, alright?
What do you mean?
I can't take the order, you need to take your helmet off.
Right.
So it's a security, so come inside.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Okay. Woo.
Take your helmet off.
Okay.
You can see more of my face like this than people do with the masks on.
I really am glad he didn't, like, scream at her because she's just doing her job. You know, I'm glad he just kind of left and didn't make a deal out of it, but made a deal out of it everywhere, or not everywhere, afterwards. I'm saying everywhere because I see 82 Tony saying it. You guys distract me a lot. Squirrel. All right, lots of traffic, man. No space cushions anywhere. Oh, so close. If he applied the brakes, he would have got hit. He accelerated through. Best you could do. That rhymed. Same thing. Merging. Good job. He got out of the way. Oh, watch out, watch out.
Oh, dude.
You hear him accelerate through? You hear him accelerate through? So there you go. Click the link in the in the chat right there. 82 Tony and Steven with the squirrel emojis. Love it, love it. That's why they're there, guys. The emojis are there for you to play around with. Tony, maybe because they're out of stock. I don't know. So maybe that's what I would do. Is I would get a ram mount, stem mount, and then get that ball adapter from Rockform. That's what I would do. All right. What was that? It was like make offline. That was a one frame glitch. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to see what it looks like. All right. One frame glitch. Where you at? Hey, media offline. I've actually done that. I've posted a video about an accident, and for one frame only, I showed a degloved foot. And there's sometimes there's comments on that one video that they're like, I wish I did not stop and pause it on that frame. It was disgusting. Woo-wee. Should I start doing more of those so it's just like one frame and it's like gross, like a foot or like an arm broken because of a motorcycle accident, or just put like hi? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do like one frame that says hi. Subliminal stuff. All right. So right here. So we got the person right here merging lanes. Now, we don't know why they're choosing to do that. The pattern of that lane is slow. It doesn't make sense. Our lane has people, so why are they moving here? And we start to see afterwards that he goes all the way to the right. So what do you think? It's going to be because there's a person wanting to exit the road. So whenever you see this, now we're assuming, oh, exit the road. Oh, they want to get out of the lane because it's slow. Oh, they just don't know what they're doing. Oh, it doesn't matter what the reason is. You see how we're getting to that? There's like 10 reasons, 100 reasons why somebody would do this. What is the one thing that you just need to focus on? If anybody gets near you and they start to come into your lane, the best thing you could possibly do is probably roll off the throttle or switch lanes if it's possible. So that's what he does. So we switched lanes. Good, good, good. Now this person, we still don't know if they made that solid choice. They're getting close to this person right here, and they're still kind of moving in. Where are we? Where are we? We're in the blind spot. So we're still in an unsafe spot no matter what. So we need to either roll off the throttle or accelerate out. And you actually hear him accelerate out. You hear that? Accelerate out. So this person's now coming to our lane. What do we have for options? We can decelerate with rolling off the throttle for engine braking, but it might be enough, so we need to give it some progressive brake pressure, or we accelerate out of here and get ourselves in a better situation.
Hey! Oh, dude.
Side of the vehicles, so that means there's an intersection there. Slow down, slow down. Good progressive brake pressure. We got to watch that again. That was great progressive brake pressure. So here's the pattern that I want you guys to see. You saw one vehicle come out of there. You see the side of the vehicle right now. So you saw this one come out, so you know there's an intersection. Okay, orange stage. Now we see one poke its little head out like a little turtle head. Now you're like, oh man, I don't want to get poop all over me. So I got to go ahead and make sure I slow down and wait for that turd to come out. So we're going to be going. There's that progressive brake pressure. Now we're going to wait for that vehicle to come out because we can't do anything. We can't swerve right. We can't swerve left. We can't accelerate out. Our only escape path is literally deceleration. I treat it as an escape path. So decelerate, and we could have moved over a little bit more to the left, but we already have good spatial awareness, and we know that our line of sight and where our nose is pointed is right here, so we're not going to hit them. So we're good. I would still make sure I go a little bit more to the left, just in case. Good job, though. Great braking. Great everything.
Jesus. You.
I'm good with that. You do you, boo. All right, so we're riding. There's no audio, so it looks like Arizona. Oh, there is audio. What do you do? How do you rescue a rider? He's getting up and moving. Okay. Walking wounded. Seems to be fine. Not too concerned about him. Now it's like, what can I do to help you?
Yeah, good.
Ay. Is that Rosemary? No. It's not wild Rosemary.
I didn't even see you. I just saw a cloud of dust, and I was like, oh. Yeah, it should turn on. Yeah.
Oh, front fairings destroyed.
Dude, no.
You know what? That's why. Not a rock form. Grab yourself a rock form.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid ass rock, dude.
A rock got him.
Something pretty hard over there.
So something he hit during the turn caused him to lose a little bit, and Blue Ghost with the $5 donation, baby. Ooh. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. We got 2 new members today. We got the super chat right there. Thank you so much. Guys, if you want to, click that little money sign if you're on mobile chitty-chatting, and you can join. Or you can donate. You can do whatever you want. It helps out. I need some more markers. I need a new mic, you know. All right. You do you, boo. This looks like Arizona. Beautiful time to ride, especially right now. Ooh, looking good. So we're riding, and all of a sudden we see dust right here. That's a scary situation. If that person was at the back and nobody had a communication system, then how are they going to tell, hey, I crashed? Unless your buddies are paying attention. So it's always good to have that system going. We do have the Cardo discount. I'm not going to keep doing sponsored stuff, but if you want a Bluetooth system, there's a discount that we use. I have like 4 pack talks. It's amazing stuff. Got them for my kids too. So we're moving right here, and he crashed. Okay, it doesn't matter how or why. I'm concerned about him. I see that he's getting up and moving. That means there's hopefully no structural broken pieces, muscles, the musculoskeletal system, the muscles or the bones or the tendons. That means he can actually move. The vascular system means he's getting some blood to the brain. Hopefully he's breathing, so respiratory system looks good. His endocrine system's probably up and going crazy right now. So he's hopefully not masking any pain. But my concern now is him. I mean, just look how beautiful it is. Look at that road. And then look at the blue sky, clear. Ooh, looks great. Big problem, though, is there's no centerline stripe. And then also, if there's any oncoming traffic, it's kind of a dangerous spot. So don't go crazy fast. Enjoy the scenery. Don't worry about fast.
Ready? You alright, bro? Yeah, I'm good.
Ooh. Seems to be good. So in this situation, while you guys are all trying to figure out everything, what I would be doing is seeing if my clutch still worked, my front brake still worked, my rear brake is not locked up or anything like that. Make sure my throttle has good snap, so I pull it all the way when it's off and let go. If it spins back, great, so it doesn't lock up. How are my tires? How is my rim? How is my suspension? Does it still work? Are my rotors bent? And if it's a no on all of those and everything looks great, I go ahead and ride it. It looks torn up. The fairings are the fairings, whatever. As long as the primary controls and I can actually maneuver the bike and move the bike safely, you could probably ride it away. Good question right here. So, hey, Dan. Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing? I hear you keep promoting Rockform, but you can't get that for some phone brands like the Sony Xperia. And okay, so right away, there's a universal adapter. It's like $20. And you can use it on any phone case. And the universal adapter, once again, I'm telling you, I know so much about the products because I've looked at everything and seen what I could use because I absolutely love them. So the universal adapter is basically just the magnet and then that little T section. So it's just like this big, okay? And it's 3M tape, so very strong. And we're talking like stronger than GoPro 3M tape. It's probably the same, but still strong. And you can put it on any phone case. And now you have the thing. So they don't have it for specific phones. Like this is the Sony, or not Sony. This is the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus. I don't even remember, but they have it for that. But I know a lot of people don't have those phones. Richard Moss, baby, welcome back. Ooh, love the beard, man. All right, grab yourself a drink in the crew lounge, Richard. Go ahead, have a good time.
Yeah, it should turn on. Yeah, it's gonna turn on.
Yeah, they have an adapter. Yeah, so let's see. Let's go ahead and look. So let's go up here. Let's do this. Let's do accessories, universal adapters. Boom, $20. That's what it looks like. See? Boom, boom, boom. Do. There it is. That's all you need. I love it. Look, it's strong enough to hold a freaking iPad to the fridge. Love it. It's good stuff. I like the ecosystem that they developed. I do. I really do. There's definitely some room for improvement on some things, but good stuff overall. Great question, Richard. Let's go back. This is turning into a Rockform commercial. Belt clip. Boom. That solve your answer, your problem? So you can attach to the back. It's a belt clip. Bottle opener. Paracord lanyard hole. Look at this. It's crazy stuff. Hey, I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying is I love the ecosystem. So the G-Rock speaker, this is my favorite thing actually by what they do. It really is. It has that locking thing, but 2 magnets, super strong. Connect 2 of them for surround sound. We got 2 of them. Love it. Power, I mean, whatever. I don't care about power. They have everything. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Any more questions about Rockform? Can we get to the class, guys? All right, let's go.
Been pretty hard over there.
All right, so we're moving forward. We're at intersection. Lots of vehicles. Orange stage. Hey.
You fucking head.
All right, not an issue. Braked. Got himself. Safety. Good. Lane merging problem. We're in blind spot. Get yourself out of there, dude. Don't trust the fact that they'll see you when you honk the horn.
Non-operational bus lane. So I'm in the right, you're in the wrong. Try reading the highway code!
Ay. Nobody reads the highway code. Nobody. All right? Just keep yourself safe. That's all I care about. Oh, unique angle here. Oh, it's a 360 camera. I love it. Oh, no. Just apply the brakes really hard. They can't slow down like you can. Oh, snap. I don't know what to do in this situation, guys. I would just give him my bike, to be honest. I got insurance. Woo, this is freaky. That would be freaky. Honestly, I'd probably go into brown stage on that one. I'll turn into a monkey, start slinging that stuff. Whew. All right, roundabout. Sides of the vehicles already. There it is. Hey, when we go into roundabout videos, what is it we typically see? It's this right here. So if you get into a roundabout, this is the problem you have. When you get into an intersection, you have a problem with left turners. So merging issues on roundabouts, path of travel violations in intersections. Either way, what stage should you guys be in when it comes to this? I'm pointing. I'm pointing at it. I'm pointing at it. Come on. I'm pointing at what stage? Chat. What stage? You know, which one is it? What should you be in? Come on. Answer it. Answer it. I'll give you 2 points on your test.
Stupid cow.
Speaking of which, we got homework, but we're going to skip homework today. Class, we're going to skip homework today. It's almost the weekend. It's almost the weekend. Orange stage. You should definitely be in orange. Grapefruit. There you go. Oh. Damn it. Shouldn't have named them after fruits. Yeah, no homework today. We're just going to have some fun. We're going to do a Q&A soon. As soon as we're done with this, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done.
Stupid cow.
All right, so roundabouts, sides of the vehicles again, merging issues. There's a big boy right there. Lots of lug nuts. You ain't going to win that one. Same thing. Probably. We're in the blind spot. All right, so when we see this part right here, okay, we're starting to do this. We're starting to do this, okay? We're doing this. You see how it's intersecting? You see how it's doing this? Okay, we'll start from here, but you kind of know from spatial awareness that we're going to slowly get to each other, right? I mean, come on. You guys should know how to do this. You should know how to do this if you're on a motorcycle, if anything. We're intersecting. So if we're right here and this is the car and we see that we're going to do this at some point, let's just go ahead and roll off the throttle and kind of get in. Not a big deal. So where does this problem keep happening? Why does this problem keep happening? It happens all the time on interstates. It happens all the time with obvious lane merging. So how about we just go into orange stage and just roll up the throttle, let them in? It's as simple as that. Or accelerate to get in front. I prefer just to roll off the throttle so that way I don't have to, break the speed limit, But yeah, you could do that too. Lane filtering. Oh. Careful, careful. They're on a Cardo Pack Talk system probably. All right, 99 Lives. You have an amazing video. Guys, check out 99 Lives. I have links to my favorite motorcycle crash compilations in the description. We do have, if you want to do some homework, I mean, it's pretty simple stuff, okay? So let's just show you what the homework is. That way you know what it is, okay? Let's take a look. What is it? All right, so if you want to learn how to mount and dismount your motorcycle safely, I mean, you could take a look at this handsome man and watch the video. This is actually AA Ron's beginner giveaway bike. So we actually gave this bike away. We're going to get back into that, but right now we're giving away $800 worth of Revzilla gift cards. We actually had the first place winner buy some Cardo Pack Talks, and then the second place winner, I don't know what they did with the money, but if you want to watch this video on how to mount and dismount, we have a full series from start to finish, from mounting it, like literally motorcycle familiarization. This is the second step, how to get on and off safely. Then we got friction zone, we got tight turns, we got U-turns, figure eights, how to swerve, how to brake, how to shift. We have the whole system here. Motorcycle Training Concepts is the training channel that we are doing all of our stuff on. So, we have MSF rider coaches, we have total control instructors, we have all these different people. They're teaching a specific, curriculum. Well, we're developing our own curriculum here at the Firehouse, and it's called Motorcycle Training Concepts. And that is what we teach here, okay? So that is an easy, free exercise if you're getting into it. So if you know anybody, send them to that channel, and they can learn how to ride for free, basically. So, what's up, everybody? Hi, what's up, man? How you doing? Right there on the very top, my 12 tips for first-time motorcycle riders. So I actually go over a ton of tips for you. Okay, this is when I was teaching out at the MSF. This is our Discord, which is absolutely free, guys. You want to join the Discord? It's amazing. But we just talk about it, simple stuff. Look where you want to go. I talk about target fixation quite a bit. I talk about a bunch of other things. It's obviously 12 tips, and it's only 11 minutes, so it's less than. It's 12 tips in 11 minutes plus the intro. This one right here is a big thing. If you don't understand this, where we look is our focal vision. Okay, focus, right? Focal vision is used for detailed examination and identification of objects. So ask yourself, what objects should we be examining? Okay, so we only have so much, and this is the intermediate exercise I want you guys to focus on. So if you're an intermediate rider, even beginner, this is very good. Focal exercise. So right now, I'm staring at you. Now I'm not, but now I am. I'm staring at you. Everything else is considered my peripheral and unfocused vision. So this right here is the most clarity is when I'm looking at you from KTTI 95.1. I should definitely have a radio voice, but I'm staring at you. If I look over here, you're blurry, but now my focus is there. So we need to constantly scan so we have good focal vision and utilize though our peripheral. I could still do stuff. Okay, I can move the mic. I got my desk right here. I got everything. The podium. I got the screen right here. So now I'm inside. I'm inside the video. So bye. Oh crap. Guys, it's getting close. This is why we don't have homework today. Focus on that. If you want to learn more about it, please click the link. This is linked in the description, by the way. That I talk about turning, I talk about trail, whatever. All right. Class, that's your homework. Check it out. Check it out. So now we're going to go to my office. So everyone, let's go to my office real quick. Woo. All right. Rookies, go ahead, grab a subscriber, grab a non-crew member, buddy system, sit up front, crisscross applesauce. We know this system. Every single time you guys screw it up. Crew members, go ahead and sit wherever you want. You guys are more mature. Legends, mods like SA, Scarlet, even Nightbot fight over those two chairs. Let's go ahead and sit down. Let's go ahead and answer some questions. Whew. Oh man, there's no more snacks. There's no more snacks. There we go. All right. We got about 15 minutes. For Q&A. So we just had an amazing class. I think this was one of the better classes. I absolutely love this. Amazing class. You guys are all doing great. We have 111 people signed in, but I see 150 people in here. So you still have time to sign in by clicking that like button. But this is when, at the end of the class, we kind of just... We relax. We kind of start digesting some of the close calls. We start to be like, okay, I got a question here, but I'm still kind of figuring it out, thinking about it. But I'm amped up. I can't go home yet because if I start writing, I'll start acting like an idiot. So go ahead and calm down. Go and calm down. Relax, everybody. Calm down. Time to answer some questions. Time to just hang out. It's not even just questions. It's time to hang out. Shh. Calmate. Calm down. Relax. All right. All right. Thoughts on maxi scooters? No idea. Peter, I was thinking about it sometime. So let's go take a look at maxi scooters. Maxi scooters. I have no idea what those are. Oh, Kimco. Is maxi just like a type of scooter? Or is it a brand? I don't have a scooter. I would love to have a scooter. Let's go take a look. Is this what we're looking at? Is this kind of what we're looking at? Is like a scooter that's like this? Oh, okay, so that, ooh, look at that thing. I want this. Oh, it refers to large scooters. Okay, I want this thing. I want the Honda XADV. Okay, so now that I kind of have a look at it, this is what he's asking about, is the maxi scooters. All right, so maxi scooters, I don't see anything wrong with them at all. Thoughts on maxi scooters? They're bigger vehicles. It allows more room for storage, obviously. The bigger vehicle will get you more prepared for having a bigger vehicle, obviously. So like a bigger scooter will help you out when you transition if you want to. A little more power, a little more CCs, obviously. Top speed 65 on this one. I see nothing wrong with them. So DCT technology typically, they're typically automatic. Absolutely nothing wrong with it, man. I think they're a lot of fun. Use it for what you think you want to use it for. So if you're just going to and from school, work, you're going to do some errands, but you don't want to take the car because you want to have a little bit of fun, but you don't feel like dealing with so much of the fundamental skill of having to shift and do all that stuff, rev match, then heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. So this right here is kind of cool. So is comfortable. You have a pillion, so you have a chance for them. Comfy riding position, loads of storage, lots of that. If this is what you're wanting it for, if you want a comfy riding position, lots of storage, and then obviously weather protection because of the screen and everything, and ease of use, go for it. If you want to get like a 1,000cc motorcycle to go 35 miles an hour in town, that's a bad day. That's terrible. Your hands are gonna get hurt. You're clutch and shifting and barely using the capabilities of it. But if you want to do this, I think it's a lot of fun. I think you should go ahead and do that. I actually wouldn't mind having one. All right. Let's see. Should I do some ASMR, Finley and Pinned? What do you guys think? Peter Kim? What do you think? I don't know why I'm trying to do what? I don't know what I'm doing there. What is the best way to stay out of a car driver's blind spot? Harris, so if you notice that you're getting closer and closer and closer, just roll off that throttle or accelerate out of it. Just literally like treat cars like landmines. Stay away from them, man. What's the best way of getting around a pothole? Stuff like that. It's just you got to positioning, move out of the way. Why would those guys at the accident scene not set a guard out back down the road? Probably just they don't know. They don't watch the channel. And Speed Limit Challenger with another 20. Once class is done for today, a bunch of us are going to the DFM Discord for after party. All are welcome to join. Oh, man, you guys are cool. We're going to have an after party. We're going to have an after party. You want to join, click that join button. Actually, sorry, don't click the join button. Join button's for crew members. The Discord is free. Discord is free. I want to see everyone join up. I'll call you out if you join up. I can actually see who joins up. So Kurger just joined. 40 minutes ago. We'll see who else joins. What can you do for hand dexterity? Are you having problems like reaching? Is that like as far as you can go? Then we're starting to look into rehab, man. What do you mean by dexterity? Because dexterity is like the movement. REI, or is it Ray? Welcome to the crew, or welcome to the lounge. Welcome to the firehouse. Jeez, you start off in the lounge, but welcome. I'm getting an MT-03 as my first bike. I wanted to hear your opinion on that. Christine, MT-03's great. It's a great beginner naked bike. And here's the thing is that if you just love how the MTs feel, go to the MT-07. And if you love that and you don't want to go any further, stay there. But if you want to go further, there's the MT-09, MT-10. So I absolutely love the ergonomics of those bikes. You're going to have a great time, relatively inexpensive for what you're getting. So you're getting a lot of value for the price. MT-03s are amazing. Absolutely enjoy them. No, that's a great bike. You're not gonna be disappointed. And the cool thing is there is a lot of aftermarket parts for it. So if you want to get sliders, you want to get some protection for it, you want to get some cool things for it. Very popular brand, very popular model. So you're gonna get a lot of support for it in the aftermarket scene. Oh, as in pain in your palms. So are you getting pain from the vibrations? Sorry if I keep asking more and more questions. I just want to get a little bit more so I can narrow down what I think might be the problem. See, that's root cause analysis right there, but in a question format. You know, here's the problem. Okay, well, what are you doing during the problem? Okay. What are you wearing during the problem? Okay. Are you riding during the so you start going down that path and it allows me to make more answers. Better answers, sorry. Um Dale, thank you. Maxi refers to large scooters. Yeah. Jerry is thinking of starting a 150, 200, 390. So 390 is probably the KTM. I would stick with that. I think max 400 if you definitely want to stick to those. I don't think you can go wrong with any of those. I think 390 will be overall better because you're able to do more, but the 150 will get you in a safer environment. You'll have better safe harbor with that one, so you don't accidentally do something dumb. But still, a 150 can go fast, so be careful with that. A scooter scrambler would be badass. Are they good for long distance travel? Donut. The maxis, I wouldn't know, but it seems like they're low CCs, so you're gonna be going long distance for a long time. But they look comfortable. So if that's the case, can you sit on it for a long time? Yes. Are they fun for long distance with those low CCs? Probably not. Kind of find it funny. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I got to catch up, guys. I'm sorry. I got to catch up. Maxi scooters, Africa Twin 1100 DCT. Omar from Denmark, how you doing, man? Here's one. Does choosing the tire an important thing when you're a beginner? I saw a lot of people recommending Michelin and Pirelli tires, which beyond my budget are the other things to learn right now. So tires, I usually just get the stock tire. So like the OEM tire. Real quick, Stephen M and Vix, welcome to the Discord. The Discord's absolutely free. Welcome. When it comes to the tires, like I started off on a Sportster, and they had the Harley Davidson version of the Michelin Commander 2s. Sir Mac, welcome to the Discord. So I just kept getting Commander 2s until I decided I wanted to go off road, and I got, obviously dual sport tires. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Now, it all depends on what you're doing, though. So if you're just consistently riding long distance highway speeds, you're going to want to get a touring style tire because the tire has different hardness of the rubber. So on a touring tire, that bottom part that's consistently touching the ground when you're going straight is a harder compound. The sides are softer, so when you turn, it actually grabs a little bit more. If you want something that is always going to be grabby, so if you're going to be doing a lot of canyon carving and swerving and going crazy, like if you were on a sport bike only doing track, you obviously want a track tire. Those are really grippy. They don't last long. So it really depends. If you're a commuter, get something that is going to be high mileage. If you're going to use that bike only for weekend riding and you're only going to use it for going in the mountains and just going nuts, then get something that is a softer compound so it actually is grippy and you're going to tear through it anyways, and it's only going to last 2 or 3 years on the week, maybe not even that, like a year on the weekends versus a year. It would only last like 6 weeks if you're constantly riding with it daily to work and back. So I look for my use case always, and then I find the tire that fits my use case. Now, if I don't know which tire that is, that's when I start doing the research and I start looking up what are the best tires for this rim, this size, for commuting. Or I ask the people and give my faith and trust into the people that I go into and say, hey, this is what I want to do. What tire do you think I should use? That's the path I start to go down. Hopefully that answered your question a little bit. Is it the same in the States that motorcycle riders don't greet scooters? Tommy, I greet anybody on 2 wheels. I don't care what it is. 3 wheels. If you're in a car, I don't greet you. And there's times where I'm driving my car and I'll greet motorcyclists and they're like, who's this guy? Just be nice. The high-vis vest, a good idea? It can only help you. I wouldn't rely on that. I wouldn't rely on it. Let's take a look at the, I'm just going to do the 2017 All right, let's get out of here. I got it. All right. So we got a question here from Ashar. Hopefully I said that right. What do you think of the Yamaha FZ6R? To me, it just looks like another sport bike. And when I see that and say that, it's like, okay, what is the differential or the difference between this sport bike and the others? And if it's a matter of, you know, the way it looks, the price, is the Yamaha engine better than the Honda engine, the Kawasaki engine? I start to go down that path, and it's like, okay, feature benefits, okay, agile handling. Okay, well, you know, all sport bikes have agile handling. Whatever. 4-cylinder motor. Okay, so now we're starting to get into some of the differences between some things. I care about some of these other crazy full instrumentation, digital display speedometer, analog tachometer, odometer, trip meter. Okay, so to me, it doesn't look like there's any smart rider capability or smart system capabilities, like, you know, sport mode and all that stuff. Adjustable ergonomics, has separate front and rear sections, height adjustment mechanism. Okay. Can be set 20 millimeters higher for taller riders. See, that right there, I like. So, okay, so there's that. I just start going down the list of things that I feel like I need. And if I'm going to be going to and from school or work, this is going to hurt my back. So I'd want higher handlebars and more upright seating, not aggressive. So if that's the case, then yeah, I'll get it. If this is exactly what you want in terms of aggressiveness, the color, you know, I don't care about all these things, it's in my price point, then don't let anybody tell you that your purchase was bad. Absolutely. That's more upright. Okay, then I would take that. Sorry if you heard me snort a little bit. I get congested really easily. This sucks. Anybody else have that problem? Oh, we got more people. Nabibi and Rusty Think Tank. Rusty Think Tank left. Welcome to the Discord. Guys, if you enter the giveaway, it'll pop up on screen. You can enter for $5 and a chance to win a $400 Revzilla gift card. All right, so guys, ask again. I have to. Oh, the FZ6 is more for touring, so the FZR is more of the racing, right? It's the race ready stuff. Ask again. Sorry, I got to catch up. R1 or MT-03? Big difference. R1 is a sport bike. MT-03 is a naked bike, but it's lower CCs. If you're starting as a beginner, I would go for MT-03. If you have an understanding of primary controls, friction zone, throttle control, all that stuff, have fun on the R1 if you can afford it. What full leather suit you recommend for track? I ride a 2009 Yamaha R1, by the way. Randy Cruz, I appreciate the donation. I really do. I don't have the answer for you. I would say the person you should ask is honestly Yami Noob, if you can get a hold of him. He was in the stream earlier. He actually does race and track days. I would not be the one to ask that. As I focus mainly on commuting stuff, and no one really wears a leather suit to commute. I wish I could help you there, man. Yami Noob, Yamaha Champion Riding School, if you can get a hold of them, would be a great resource. In the Discord, and that's the thing. I don't know everything, but we have an amazing crew that can possibly answer that question. If you go in the Discord and you go to the training center and you ask in the maintenance and gear section, you might get some good answers. I'm pretty sure you will. Helite airbag vest, is it essential? It's not essential, but I hope airbag vests become the norm. So I'm hoping, Justin, that it will become an essential piece like a jacket would be, like a normal jacket. I hope an airbag vest would become one very, very quickly, to be quite honest. Thank you guys that donated. Thank you to the 3 new members today. Appreciate it. Really do. Run Michelin tires? Yeah. Use salt water for your blockage? I need to ice, but it's like when I talk, like it's towards the end of the class, because I talk so much. Oh, R15 or MT-03. Man, you can't go wrong with an MT-03. You really can't. Do you think that is a good idea to ride on the road with off-road tires? So when it comes to off-road tires, dual sport tires, they typically have a rating of like 80-20, 50-50, 80-20 off-road, 20 on-road, 80 on-road, 20 off-road, 50-50. So you have to look at the speed rating. You have to look at what the tire is actually designed for. those numbers on the sides of the tires actually tell you quite a bit. I do have a tire guide on the Motorcycle Trading Concepts channel where I talk about that. Just literally Google the Fireman Tire Guide or YouTube it. the Fireman Tire Guide, and I'll pop up and I explain. It's an older video, but I explain what's on the side and I talk more about what those numbers mean. Okay, so is it a good idea? It's not. It's not. You're gonna be minimizing so much. You can't take corners as sharp. You can't take them as fast. You can't accelerate, decelerate as fast. Would you recommend getting a new bike as a first bike or a second-hand bike? I have the money to get both as well as all my gear. Okay, so finance is not the issue. Would you recommend getting a new bike as your first bike or a second-hand bike? Interesting. If finances isn't a problem, and if you have confidence in your skill level, and if you have confidence that you can keep your ego in check, like 100%, no doubt, I would get a new bike. Okay? But how do you know if you have the confidence or not? Okay? If you are going to do this all on your own and you're going to practice on your own, you've never ridden a motorcycle, you don't understand the clutch, friction zone, all that stuff yet, a secondhand bike would be probably the better bet. So I'm going to give you a third option. Go take an MSF BRC1 without buying anything yet. Take it and see how well you do. And if after that class you feel like, you know what, I think it'd be better if I got a used bike because I feel like I'm going to drop a lot, then that will answer your question. If you take the class and you're like, man, that was easy, I had no problems, then I'd say a new bike. I think that would be your litmus test. Is that you go to a class, spend some extra money, you'll get your endorsement, you'll get some good hands-on training, you'll learn some cool techniques, you'll get some ideas for practice on your own. And then from there, you'll have a better educated decision. I'm going to tell you right now, what I would do is that. If I was brand new, I didn't know what I know now, and I was really thinking about it, I would hope somebody would tell me to do that. Does that make sense? Watch me for 2 years, so I feel confidence, and I have to take my CBD before I get the bike, but I feel... Okay, so, man, you're on the path. You're on that path. You're doing exactly what you need to do. I would wait till after... Oh, wait, you have to take your CBD before I get my bike. Can you take the CBT before... Or, I mean, without your own bike? Eritz? Who's won? The Cool Fly Pro. Oh, my jacket, it's sold out. What I would get is the Reacts Ultra Mesh. I have that too, and it's like the exact same thing. And you can find it on Revzilla or Cycle Gear. It's their in-house brand. Reacts, R-E-A-X. It's their in-house brand. And guys, if you're gonna get anything from Revzilla, here, guys, crew, do me a favor. You know, crew, if you're gonna be out and about, you're buying gear from Revzilla, please, please, please. Here's the thing. Did we just get a donation or something? Kind of popped up. If you're gonna get anything on Revzilla, use my link first. It's an affiliate link. It literally does not cost you anything extra, but it tells Revzilla that I sent you, and it does a kickback. So it's like a free way of supporting me. So if you can't you can't join, you can't go into the gear giveaway, that helps out a lot. And you can click that. So ddfandcrew.com/beginner gear. That goes straight to their list of beginner gear. So it's lower price points, but still good stuff. Check it out. I have a question. What PSI do you run your tires for for city riding? Is it the same as the manual says or a bit lower for better traction? I do here's the thing. I get tires that match the specs for my bike. Because my bike, next to the VIN number, it states what the bike is best handled at when it comes to PSI for the tires, for those rims, for that size, for that width. So I follow what the bike says, the VIN, not what the side of the tire says. But I make sure I get tires that fit what my VIN says. So I follow exactly what it says. I'm not here to need more traction. I know, because day in, day out, the standard is the standard is the standard. I practice at that standard. I train at that standard. I ride daily at that standard. When I used to ride daily, whenever I take the bike out, that is the standard. So I know that that is not going to be a different variable all of a sudden. It's always, always, always going to be the same. So I can now make that down here. I could focus on something else. That's what I do. And there's no reason for me to change it. Now, if I wanted to get into stunting, I wanted to get into track riding, then I start getting into that min-max. You know, I need more traction. So I got to take it down 2 PSI. You know, then I'll do that. But for me, for what I do, I keep it like that. Aced your MSF BRC1 and wife said get the new. Ooh, Ross, dude. I love that. I love that. Did your wife say to get the new CRF 1100 after the class or before the class? And the reason why I ask that is a lot of times I get this question a lot. How do I convince my family that I can start riding? And a lot of times the family's like, don't ride. You're going to get killed. You're going to get hurt. And my suggestion, my advice on that, because remember, we're here to mentor and teach, right? Smart rider principles, is that if you can show your loved ones and friends and family, whoever is saying this stuff, that you are getting the education, you are being aware, you're taking it seriously. It's not just some stupid thing that you wanted to get into, that you are there to be as safe as possible, that you want to, and you're not doing it for others, you're doing it for yourself. That will make your family member or friend, whoever cares about you that says don't do it, get more relaxed. And how do you do that? You take a class. You're constantly researching. You get gear. You fully gear up. You stay safe. You stick to the principles, the smart rider principles. And that will at least ease their mind a little bit. Right there, Ross Wolf, after the class. I was going to get an older one. So she felt probably, hey, man, you did. So proud of you. Honey, I'm so proud of you. You took a class. Go have fun. You're being safe. I know you wouldn't do something to harm us and the family. I know you're going to be as careful as possible. But here's the thing. Write a will out first. I became when I got my endorsement, I became an organ donor. I got it on my license. It's that little I don't know. You can't see it. It's a little heart, says donor. I got that as soon as I could. I need to get a living will, by the way. No, my bike doesn't have an unusual size. You just look at what it says on your VIN for the PSI. What do I think about... Hey, Black Market, welcome, by the way, for subscribing. What do I think about the R6 ending? I think it's interesting. That's a very popular bike. Why are they discontinuing it? And I'm hoping that... Because since it's such a popular bike, it's a mid-range bike, that they're going to have options for whoever wants to get into that market. Dreddy, welcome to the Discord, by the way. I hope they... I don't know too much about why and how yet. So I'm coming from a position of I have no clue, and I didn't read the announcement or anything. I just know that they are getting rid of it. I'm hoping they have options for that range. And I have a feeling they might discontinue it now. Are they bringing it back later? Because the KLR 650 ended, and they turned into the KLX, and they're kind of moving towards that. I have a feeling that they're gonna have something else that is so different that you couldn't call it an R6 anymore. You know, it's like a Harley all of a sudden is water cooled. It's not a Harley. It's an Indian. Just kidding. Indians are way better. But maybe that's kind of what they're thinking. It's about branding. It's not that they're getting rid of an R6. They're getting rid of the brand R6, and they're replacing it, hopefully, with something just as good. You know what I mean? Show my loved ones this video, and they relaxed a lot. Awesome. Awesome. Because there's always solutions, Peter. We see all these crashes. There's solutions for it. And I want people to know that there are solutions. I don't want people to realize, hey, we got close calls and all these crashes. It's so dangerous for us, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's like, no, there's stuff you can do about it. And it's training. And it's amazing that we can fill the classroom with 100 and how many? Right now, 118, 117, but 200 people inside a class. I used to go teach weekends, 12 people max. And I had to have 2 instructors. 1 instructor per 6 people. 12 people max, me teaching. 3 days straight. I could do 3 days here at the firehouse, and across all of them, we're close to 1,000 people. So it's like, I want to do this. And plus, I could, I don't mess up my beard, and I can wear my own clothes. I mean, I got sweatpants on. Look at this. Oh, is there crumbs? Come on, guys, clean up the crumbs here. Jeez. Sarah Doe, start on a bicycle. That's amazing. So guys, if you don't even have a motorcycle, you could definitely practice your counter steering, your balance, your head and eyes, your direct steering. You can do almost every exercise at the MSF on a bicycle. Serious. Other than shifting and turn signals and all that stuff. Emergency brake. You can still do emergency braking and swerving. On the Motorcycle Training Concepts channel, we have a few diagrams, a few exercises, and I'm going to be sharing more and more and more. And everything can be done on a bicycle. Everything can be done on a motorcycle. It's a fun exercise, fun everything. And here's the cool thing is that if you're riding a motorcycle, but you have kids in the neighborhood and even your kids, and you're practicing in the neighborhood with these cones, include them. Teach these kids. Learn how to mentor these kids. You're out on a motorcycle doing it. Maybe hop on a bicycle and do it with them. Take your kids, put these cones out, and have your kids do it. I have my kids doing them. It teaches them situational awareness, fundamental skills, and if they want to get into motorcycles later, great. If not, hey, they're being safer on a bicycle, Finlay, awesome. And that's the thing is, it's not just about showing your parents the videos. You need to show them that you're also going to take it seriously, and you're also going to put in the work, okay? Put in the work also. Trust me, as a parent myself, if my kid said, hey, I want to do something that's slightly dangerous, I'm going to ask about what is it that you're doing to make it as safe as possible. I'm always about risk management. Skill, awareness lowers your risk because now you know how to solve those problems. And that's what parents want to know. So, or loved ones. So show them that you're taking it seriously and you're reducing the risk because they care about you. That's why. And since they don't know how to do it, they're just going to say, don't do it. But if you can explain it to them, if you understand it yourself, if you can teach and mentor your own family members, hey, it's crazy how it's smart rider principles, the T. That Dan, that's what Jerry Palladino recommends. I'm sorry, for what though? I must have missed it. Did I say something? You're responding to that? I talk too much, man, Scott. Jerry, hey guys, I recommend Jerry Palladino quite a bit. He talks a lot, but so do I. But he is smart about it. He knows what he's doing. He has his certain thing. Yeah, bicycle. Okay, exactly. See, he's a smart guy. I trust his what he says. I trust what I say because I make sure I don't say anything I don't believe in myself. I mean, we talked about Rockform for about 20 minutes. Who else? Brett T-Tax. Love the guy. I've never talked to him personally, but love the stuff that he puts out. And he puts out a lot of good stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about, Brett? MC Rider, same thing. MC Rider. Those are my 3 guys I'd tell you guys to go to. Anybody know of any women instructors? I know there's one adventure rider, and she's only put out like 3 videos, but she's very short. And I remember seeing her one video that she had about how to get on a big bike. Yeah, just don't drive like a lunatic. Seriously. You also practice on an e-bike. And that's another thing, Christine. I want to get an e-bike. E-bikes are becoming more and more popular. And I absolutely believe the e-bike is like, you start off on, let's say, like a tiny little push bike, like a Strider. And you start going up that path. And then all of a sudden you get to like a really fast road bike. And it's like, how do I go faster? Well, there's like this gap between a fast road bike and a motorcycle. And I think the in between is that e-bike stuff. So I do think that they are a great trainer, and it's like another ladder, another rung on that ladder of climbing towards like the fastest of fastest motorcycles. So I know that the e-bike is there. The problem is there's no real training around e-bikes. I mean, there's training with bicycles, training with motorcycles, and e-bikes are in their own little separate spot. And I think there's gonna be some new things coming out for that. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do on motorcycle training concepts. You know, you guys all signed up in class, right? All right. So part of that is an NDA, so you can't steal that. When I'm in the car, I always notice the side of the vehicle and call it out. Awesome, Finlay. Boom. Do I show any of the funny videos like naked guy stuff? Maybe one of these days. One of these days. We didn't have homework today. Maybe I could have done it then, but try to make sure we have a class 3 days a week, guys. By the way, we have this every week now. Okay, this is a new thing. We're going to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, see how it goes for a couple months. We might change it up, but I like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It leaves Mondays and Fridays open for me. And it also leaves the weekends open for me so I can go train and do other things. Because motorcycle training concepts is going to be a huge thing, guys. Go, everyone here, go there right now. Subscribe. Serious, it's going to be insane. There's already some videos up there that might be beneficial to you. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, we have a live class. Next week, if you missed this class, I'm going to give an edited version, more concise, and I'm going to post it next week, okay? So don't worry. If you missed 1 week, yeah, exactly, Scarlett. If you missed these videos, these live streams, you can always check them out next week. And if I can, I will upload them early for crew members specifically. I promised my wife would take all the right training, buy it, and wear all the gear all the time. And I have her watch some DDFM with me. She trusts I'm doing all I can to stay safe. Dave, awesome. And I told her I didn't want her to give me permission to buy a bike because if something bad did happen, I didn't want her to wish she said no. Awesome, man. That's good. Take care of her, man. It's a two-way thing. You guys are going through life together. That's the thing. You're going through life together. You're both individuals going through life together. Support what she wants to do too. If she has something that she truly loves and maybe she wants to try it, she's a little nervous, Don't try to solve it for her. Trust me, that's my problem. Encourage the learning experience. Encourage her enthusiasm. Because she's doing it for you, man. No permissions, just encouragement. Let's see. We have Killswitch. Yeah, Killswitch Queen. Yeah. Lolly. Does she I know Lolly. Does she do training stuff or is it mostly tips? I love Killswitch Queen. I also thank you for reminding me of all these people. Magpie Flies. I love her art. I say love a lot. I truly enjoy her art. Truly enjoy it. Okay, I love her art. Her drawings are amazing. You guys need to, as the Magpie Flies. Amazing stuff. Mark Nowhere Man. I gotta check them out. Killswitch Queen, As the Magpie Flies, Lolly, Doodle, Cat Cam. Who else? The e-bike I use has a throttle. I don't watch a lot of the videos, but I at least follow a lot of those people. And I'm telling you, art really got me. Yeah, Amanda. Yeah, area code exactly. That's her name. Amanda. Yeah, great stuff. I love scenic riding. Speed limit. I love your stuff on Instagram too. I could tell you love the scenic stuff. You like I love landscape photography, so I see it like the direction you go with your stuff too. Guys, I lurk. I'm a lurker. Okay, I lurk a lot of people. Okay. Maybe I should stop lurking and actually say hi. See it, Christopher. See you next week, man. Have a great time. Do you feel the armor in riding jeans? I'm still debating getting a pair. Scott, yeah, you do. You do a little bit, especially if you get them tight. There are some armor that is like low profile, so kind of look into some of that stuff. But I like the feeling that it's there. Like when I wear a seatbelt, I like I tighten it. I put it down and I like tighten it a little bit. Like I like that feeling of being snug. So I like the feeling of having that. I could feel the armor on my knees. I could feel the armor on my shoulder, my elbow. So you get used to it. Just make sure it's in the right spot. In crew retreat, dude. We had a DDFM crew camp out in 2019. Yeah, it was 2019. DDFM crew camp out in 2019. We're gonna. It was supposed to be an annual camp out, but obviously 2020 happened, and we're gonna do it. It was gonna be the second annual DDFM crew camp out. And 2019, I paid for everything. I got the campsite, paid for all the stuff, and got like 5 spots. I would love to do it again. I would love to do it again. I absolutely love about. I love camping. Absolutely love it. And a lot of it kind of stems like I wanted to do some other things local where I would take men specifically to campsites and just we'd have like a group chat, because I'm all about mental health and depression. Get some of that word out, get some of those things out, have a good feeling, a men's retreat, but a natural crew. So anybody, I think that'd be great. Adults, Danger Ranger. Hey, I'm glad you're having a good time. Part of it's education, but I want you to have a good time too. Thank you for saying that. It brightens my day. What kind of roads do I like to ride on? I commute. All I do is commute. So I mean, as long as the road is good and clean and I have good vision and everything, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I love riding in the mountains too, but then my mindset changes. You know what I mean? What about my chest? Chest armor, there's not a lot of chest armor for motorcycles, which is kind of weird. I think that needs to change. But the back armor, they have back armor. All right, guys, here's the thing. I got to get going. I got to take my doggo out for a walk. If you are a crew member, you have access to the crew lounge. So click that link right there. But if you're not a crew member, you still have access to the actual regular Firehouse Lounge. Click that link in the description. It's going to be for the Discord. Live next week. Yes, Richard. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Free classes for you to get you prepped and ready for the DMV or for your MSF, Total Control, whatever class that you're taking. I want you to be prepped and ready. I want you to have the confidence. I want you to feel like you could do this because you can, and you can do it safely, and you can enjoy it, and your family won't be freaking out. I want you guys to have a great time. Have that motorcycle therapy that helped me out when I was in my lowest points, and then now it's bringing me up to the highest. I absolutely love it. I want you guys to enjoy it. Please, please, please click the link. I'll see you in the Discord. Yeah, Discord, baby. You guys got here before me. Which GIF? Which GIF? Which GIF? What do I do? Let's get a wink. All right, which wink? Which wink? Of course a dog. Yeah. Sorry about no music.